Alright guys, so we have a trailer for Vought Rising. This is very interesting because The Boys just ended and we're now left in this weird period where it's like, where does that leave this franchise? We obviously saw Gen V get canceled, and that was a show during the airing of The Boys. Is anybody going to care about this like prequel show? We basically know where these characters are going to end up. I don't know. The one thing I will say is that I do love Jensen Ackles in this role, so there is hope for it. We'll see.
You know, if you're working on something, maybe I could help. I want to fight for the flag. I want to be.
So yeah, I think, is this the guy that we saw in the last season of The Boys? Or is it the guy on the right here? That obviously, I think that's what's her name? The Nazi lady, Stormfront. I think that's her on the left. And then I don't think we ever met the blonde lady.
A hero.
Okay, so are they gonna try to like reframe everything as Soldier Boy initially wanted to be a hero, and then he kind of became the asshole that we saw in the flashbacks from like previous seasons of The Boys? I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily gonna work out.
People say we are in this holy way.
God blessed us with these extraordinary heroes.
There are strange things happening every day. Every day.
Ooh, alright. Yeah, I guess we're gonna see actually, wasn't it? Oh my god, I think it was in Gen V. Wasn't it like revealed that Vought experimented on like black people specifically? Like it was kind of like the Tuskegee trials. Wasn't that established? I feel like it was, but I could be wrong. So yeah, I mean, obviously we're just getting a lot of crazy flashes, but it seems like, yeah, part of this is going to be, you know, they were experimenting on that black guy. So I think that's going to be part of this. Because yeah, it's going to be very interesting because they're making a show where the protagonist is Soldier Boy, presumably, who is, you know, racist, or at least he's, you know, he has very dated views and stuff. So, and I'm just to be clear, I'm not saying that you can't do that. I'm not saying that I wouldn't watch it. I'm not saying that, like, I'm not like saying that the show shouldn't happen. It's just very interesting that a show like this is coming out in 2026. And I'm just kind of surprised that Amazon is moving forward this after The Boys. But I am curious.
There is a brighter future. All we need to do is take it.
Because, yeah, then we obviously, it's like the show is going to try to get us to get invested in his relationship with Stormfront, and we're simultaneously going to be like hating her, but also feeling for him because he has affections for her. And they did, and again, they managed to do that with Homelander and Stormfront, where you felt the humanity of Homelander in that relationship, even though you understand that he's a monster. But they were never the protagonists. So, yeah, this is going to be a very interesting thing to see if they can actually manage to make the show in a way that's successful.
Every day.
Yeah, I don't know if there's that much to analyze here because it's just a lot of flashes. The one thing that I guess I found interesting was, who's this? So we do see the heroes like shaking hands with this black lady. Yeah, I don't know. It's this show is obviously going to talk about like racial politics. Like that's obviously going to be a big focus of the show. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's not much more for me to dig into. A lot of it is just flashes. I'm very curious. Like I'm not. I feel like there are a lot of people that are like upset that this show is being made. Especially with the cancellation of Gen V, where it's like, oh, so you canceled the show with the diverse cast and stuff like that, and you're greenlighting this. But I mean, listen, at the end of the day, if that show wasn't getting the viewership that it needed, or they didn't really have anywhere to take those characters, I doubt that's the reason. It was probably viewership related. But I mean, that just is what it is. That doesn't mean that this show can't be good on its own and be successful on its own. So we'll see, because there's also, I believe there's this coming out. There's supposedly The Boys Mexico also being made with like Diego Luna, so that's also a thing, allegedly. We'll see if that ever happens. But yeah, I'm going to be very curious to see if Amazon and like Eric Kripke are actually able to sustain The Boys after the mainline show ends, or if this franchise is just destined to peter out. We'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.